That's my biggest driving force is I knew they were going to make me the best because they expected the best.
Everything we're learning in the classroom right now, I get to put that into my practice at my offsite and here at the Marshall Clinic, and it makes me a better clinician.
I stayed here because I see what students come out of here as, and I see where they end up working and the people that they are, and I want to be that.
The Department of Communication Disorders in the graduate program has a very, very strong program. And one of the things that makes our program stand out amongst many other programs in speech-language pathology, I believe, is the faculty. We have the only listening and spoken language specialist in the state of West Virginia who provides auditory verbal therapy to our on-site preschool. We also have the only state board-certified specialist in swallowing and swallowing disorders and the only state certified specialist in international oral facial myology.
We probably have one of the best university clinics in the nation. Our students are given clinical opportunities that are just not available anywhere else. Here at the Marshall Speech and Hearing Center, we treat over 100 individual clients. Students really get to come in and say, this is what I'm interested in, this is something I would like to focus on, and then we can give them that experience while they're here.
I would say the one skill that they taught me that I really took into my clinical fellowship year was the ability to critically think. As a clinical fellow, you're approached by a lot of complex problems that you really don't have a lot of knowledge or experience with. Marshall's the entity that gave me that skill.
Working as a speech-language pathologist in the field is very challenging. All of our faculty are also speech-language pathologists or audiologists. And unlike many other programs, we all are practicing therapists. So not only will students have their professors in the classroom, but they will see them do the job on site.
Classes here, they are going to be lecture-based, but they are case-based too. Oftentimes they would give you a problem that didn't have a solution in class, and they'd say, okay, here's your information that you've got, figure out how you would evaluate this patient. They're willing to make you uncomfortable and maybe fail sometimes just so that you can learn from that failure.
Our students get 3 off-site clinical experiences. At a lot of universities, you typically just get to go into a medical setting and maybe a school setting. So they might get to see birth to 3, they might get to see rehab and a school setting.
The experiences we have in this clinic are just through the roof, and that was my key factor of coming here. We just have so many different areas to grow and find what you really like, and you're gonna find things that you don't like, and that's okay.
We really toe the line with our students. We do have high expectations for them, but our students are gonna see our faculty at every level, as a therapist, as an instructor, and as a researcher.
Our program gives students the ability to work with swallowing in the infant, and then work with trachs and vents right prior to death. They really get to see the lifespan of an individual.
When I think about the students and the successes that they achieve after graduation, it makes me proud to be a part of a program that continues to encourage lifelong learning.
I think you can find your niche in all the programs that we have here. You come in here wanting to do one thing and you're going to join another group and you're going to end up loving that.
If you have an interest in children, we have feeding specialists here. If you have an interest in adult, there are people who are aphasia specialists. So I think that's what sets Marshall apart from other programs.
You get some extra experience that most schools won't offer.
You're going to get a well-rounded education here. I think that that's why Marshall is the top pick for me and for really anyone who's considering it.
The program's rigorous, and I think that's one of our benefits. We're really training speech-language pathologists to work at the top of their license.
I just think that all of the experiences make you a well-rounded speech therapist, and that's obviously what any workplace wants. Being able to think on your toes in critical situations and having experience with all these types of populations will definitely help you do that. I have no doubt that I'll come out of here the person I want to be.